Hello everyone, Ace here, and we are back with my Let's Play of Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3D for the PC. So, last Let's Play video we did the search for the Nona and defection at Corellia, which were the 3rd and 4th missions. So we're going to pick up where we left off. Let's get right to it then. The mission in particular that we're going to start with is, let's see... Liberation of Gerard 5.
The cowardly Imperial governor is looting the city, using his luxury yachts to transport stolen goods. Help the citizens of Gerard 5 keep their rightful treasures and stop the Empire in its tracks.
Okay, so this one is going to be kind of an escort mission. I'm actually at a little bit of a dilemma of which starfighter to use. I'm going to try to avoid certain ones that we haven't seen yet. I've considered the Millennium Falcon. While it is a reasonable choice, there is one big disadvantage in that it is kind of big and we do have to navigate into some smaller areas. Another one I've kind of considered, but I'm not going to be using, is the TIE Fighter, because it's just a little bit too difficult of a mission, I think. I'm only going to have 3 lives, and that thing has no armor and no secondary weapons. Or just very little, has hardly any health and very little secondaries. So I'm probably going to end up going with the Naboo Starfighter again. Yeah, I'll probably end up picking the Millennium Falcon for the next mission, which, again, is going to have some narrow areas, but it's not going to be as bad, I don't think.
Gerard 5 is attempting to gain its independence, but the Imperial governor is looting the city. Rogue Squadron, you must protect Crix Madine's Y-Wings while they disable the escaping ship. Don't worry, we're not so helpless.
The good news is, the Y-Wings, while they...
Remember, let the Y-Wings take care of the yachts. Rogue Squadron flies cover.
Accelerate to attack speed.
Okay, so we're going to be introduced to a new enemy that is utterly hated in this game, and that is the missile turrets.
Good work.
And that's part of the reason why I picked the Naboo Starfighter, because you can actually not only survive a few hits, but you can also outrun them, which is kind of critical in this particular video, or mission.
I'm clear.
It's also swarming with ATPTs.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, so this is kind of an escort mission, and you do have to also stay within the area, unlike in other escort missions in this game, or else the Y-Wings will just die on their own, so you do have to be careful about that. But it's not too difficult of an escort mission. Okay, we are a little low on health, but don't worry, R2 is still alive, which means we can still regenerate. Alright, so once these guys are done taking out... And the good news is they do have a fair bit of health, so they can actually take a few hits and still survive. But they are a little bit slow at taking out these yachts here. At this, ooh, there's another ATPT. Let's go ahead and kill it. And that's that. So we're going to go ahead and wait for these guys to deal with the last of the yachts. Should be easy enough to do.
Luke, it's Wedge. I'm on the other side of the planet. We've got trouble. It's 128 high interceptor squadron. They're the best of the best.
Now that we've done this, we can actually head over here and start dealing with the bad guy, with the Imperials here. And that is going to be important. Okay, so we've dealt with those. Oh, we better go ahead and deal with the turbo lasers and missiles down here, because they're actually going to be taking a different route from me. Okay, so I've dealt with that, I've dealt with that. Ah, another missile turret. That could be an issue. Okay, so that's dead. Let's go ahead and kill the ATPTs here, just for the sake of it. Yeah, once you get the advanced blasters upgrade, the blasters in this thing become an absolute nightmare for Imperials. He just rammed it. Ooh. Okay, so I am low on health, but I am getting shot at by a TIE interceptor. I have, however, killed everything but one TIE interceptor and one ATPT from the looks of it. So once we kill that last TIE, we should actually be there is another one. I think we might have killed everything. Nope, another TIE just spawned. Oh, we'll just go ahead and shoot him down. TIE interceptors can be really maneuverable in this game, and it is a problem later on, although here it's not so much. But they do become an absolute nightmare to deal with later on in the game. Oh, I've got plenty of torpedoes to spare, so come one, come all. Now this mission does actually have an important impact on the plot of the game. But you will see that at the end there. Ow. I just crashed, I think. Okay, so that's one more TIE left. Mission complete.
Ah, like shooting Y-wings, do you? Here's a little message from Gold Squadron.
That has got to be embarrassing.
This is Lieutenant Jade Moon of the Imperial 128th to unidentified Y-wing. Are you quite done? My vehicle has been disabled for a good 2 minutes now.
Jason Moore, consider yourself a prisoner of the Rebel Alliance.
Well, if you quit shooting at me, I have a proposal to make. One which would serve us all.
Alright, well, anyways. Let's see if we earned a gold in that particular mission. And the answer is yes, we did. 69% accuracy. I guess if you say so, alright. Okay, so the next mission is actually technically considered...
Lieutenant Jason Moore has supplied Rogue Squadron with the location of an Imperial moon base. General Madine will lead the ground raid. Rogue Squadron provides air support.
Alright. So like I said, I will be going with the Millennium Falcon with this particular one. So I'm pretty sure some people would like to see that. The Falcon actually, because of its weaponry, can actually track targets quite a bit. So while the accuracy isn't perfect on that, I do expect it to suffer a bit. It is going to be enough to take down the stuff I'll be shooting at. And we're getting a new chapter because this is, like I said, this is considered a major point in the plot here, so we'll just go ahead and let it do its thing, shall we? You know, while it actually seems like a very simple and easy plot point, it's actually not a bad one. I mean, if her homeworld got destroyed, it makes sense for her to join the rebels after she got disheartened and had an opportunity to do so. I like how it actually remembers which starfighter you picked, and it'll show it in the cutscenes. That's a good little touch.
This is the Jade Moon. There's an Imperial storage base nearby. It's an inventory hub for the local bases in the system. General Madine and his ground troops should find plenty of supplies in the base, as long as we can knock out the shield generator. It's located at the end of a canyon rift somewhere nearby.
Private channel, sir. Private channel, go ahead. Luke, how do we know Kaysen isn't beating us right into a trap? Not now, Wedge. Those quad guns pack a punch. You know he's not gonna be happy.
One good thing about the
There
we go. You know, I've forgotten just how powerful the Millennium Falcon actually is in this game. I'm not sure if it's fast enough to outrun the missiles, which is going to be an issue in this particular mission, since there are missile turrets everywhere, but we can just fly low enough to avoid them.
Stay low to avoid that missile fire.
Well, I'm not about the easy life, so...
Good shooting!
That sound is the sound of a missile lock, which hurts quite a bit. So kill this, there we go. There's the upgrade. I missed it, but I can always fly right back to it. Assuming that these things... There we go. Okay, so good news is the missiles themselves, there's a limit to what they can do, and you can, I guess, outmaneuver them depending on the starship that you're using.
Advanced shield technology.
Alright, technology picked up, that's good. Let's go ahead and kill whatever's left in this mission.
Can't get past the base shield.
Don't worry, I'm on it. Ooh, more missile turrets. I'm gonna take a quick break and just go ahead and destroy me some more missile turrets. These things are the bane of existence for every Rogue Squadron fan. You have no idea how much you'll be programmed to utterly hate that sound. And that's that.
We're beginning our attack. Did Skywalker make that shot? That was me. Nah, I thought I was the best. Hey! Okay, Rose, we're not done here. Let's clean up the remaining Imperials and go home.
One thing I do like about this game is how it actually built up personality for its characters. Kaysen actually becomes a noteworthy character in several ways throughout the game. Has a bit of an interesting arc, I'd say. Oh, let's go kill some ATPTs. These things, I swear, are way more common in this game than the ATSTs are, and ATATs. Which yeah, I can see why for the ATATs, but ATSTs are also kind of do the same thing, just and not as. Okay, we'll go ahead and take out that guy. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem. There we go. Simple enough mission. Mission complete.
That's all for the Imperial forces.
Form up, team. Let's get back to the ship. Nice work, Kaysen.
It feels strange, though, being on the other side. I took their orders for a long time.
I, for one, am glad you're here. You're fighting for your own ideals now.
Yes.
All right. And of course, well enough for a gold. Actually, we made it right perfect on the accuracy. Kind of to be expected. The accuracy on the Millennium Falcon isn't that great. But yeah. So this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.